Korean husband.
Annyeong!
안녕!
Let's talk about Korean pet names.
The first one is not always pet name.
And we're talking about one that I think everybody's probably heard of. And what is it?
Oppa!
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 So this can be used as a pet name, and a lot of people have seen it in the dramas.
Yes.
And people use it for their K-pop biases, like
Yeah.
Oppa, my oppas. But it's not always a pet name. Why is that?
Younger girls use for older guys.
So your sister will call you Oppa.
Yes.
And that is not a pet name like baby
Oh,
or something like
no.
that. No. It can be used for your literal older brother, and it can also be used for a guy that's a little bit older than you. Like
Yes.
not a lot older than you, but like a little bit older than you. So this depends on the context that you use it. So when I say Oppa and I'm like, Oppa, that is like a pet name, isn't it?
Yes.
But when your friend, like a female friend, sees you on the street, it's like, Sunong Oppa! That is not a pet name, that is
No.
just a respectful term
Yes.
for you. So
Yeah.
people need to realize that, because I think there's a lot of confusion in the K-pop and K-drama international community, that this is always like a love name, like a pet name, but it is not. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, because I heard that some international fans, they call me Oppa, but they are guys.
You've had guys call you Oppa.
Yeah.
So that is a pet name that only girls can use to older guys, and it's only a pet name if you're in a relationship with them and you're using it in a certain way.
Next one is Jagia.
Jagia! So this is like honey, darling, baby, used like
Yes.
that. And you can also shorten it to Juggy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This is one that we use a lot.
I think Jagia is the most common sweet pet name.
Yeah,
in Korea.
I think that's the one that you'll hear the most.
Yes. And next one is Yobo.
Okay, so this is one that's just used for married couples, right?
Yeah, married couple.
So it's used the same way as in like baby or darling,
Mhm.
but you have to be married to use this one.
Yeah, Yobo.
Yobo. I don't like to use this one, even though I can use this one, it's fine, because in Australian English there's a word, yobo, that means like somebody that is not very cultured, so somebody is not a good term to be called a yobo, so I don't feel comfortable calling you calling you
Yobo.
just because of what's already in my brain about this word.
Cute way to say Yobo is
Yeah.
Yobong.
Uh-huh.
Yobong.
Oh, the sweetness.
Next one is 당신.
This actually means you, right?
Yeah.
So I hear it on the commercials all the time, like Dangshin, blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. But this is all about context of how you use this, right?
Yes. 당신 사랑하는
Oh yes, in songs as well.
당신.
Yeah, is this one used much?
I think when we write letter or something,
Ah.
사랑하는 당신에게 to my lover.
So it should be obvious what the context is for that. When it's
Yes.
some person being like Dangshin in a commercial, talking to everybody, they don't mean it as
당신
that way.
is
Yes.
you.
But if it's a romantic moment and the person is like, Dangshin.
사랑해요 당신.
Oh, but that hurt.
여봉 당신 자기.
So some Koreans might also use the English word baby the same way that we use it as well.
Yeah, we also say baby. Oh,
Yeah.
my baby.
Can you use the Korean word agi in this way as well?
Yes, few years ago, I think more than that. Like
Yeah.
it was on TV. Someone like famous actor say, "Oh, my agi."
To his girlfriend or wife?
Yeah, girlfriend. So
Yeah.
people start using it from that time
Ah.
or earlier than that.
Yeah.
So we also say agi to our lovers.
Yeah. I think the other thing is in Korea, you can also make up your own pet name for someone.
Yeah.
The same in English that we can make up a pet name. Like my parents, their pet names for each other are Fred. How romantic is that? Like the name Fred.
There are some pet names just people made, but it sounds
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Choco
Like
and 딸기.
chocolate and
Choco
jaggy.
and 딸기.
I think that's the same way in English we would say honey or cupcake or something like
Yes.
that, right?
And another one is Wolf,
Wolf. Yeah.
and Beauty. So you get Beauty and the Beast, I think. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
So it's like that.
And
Yeah.
chicken and pizza.
I I just imagine there's all these couples and then like, oh, chocolate, oh, doggy, oh, you're my wolf, oh yeah, you're my beauty,
pizza.
you know, you're my beauty. And then the last couple is like, oh, you're my chicken, oh, you're my pizza. That sounds like a fun couple to hang out with.
And there's another one, Yaung and Mung Mung.
Oh, so that's like a dog and cat sound.
Yeah.
And a lot of people also save their boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife on their phone as their pet name, right? So when
Yeah.
it comes up, it will come as Mung Mung is calling you.
But that doesn't sound good.
No. So really, you could make anything up to be a pet name.
Anything you want.
Anything. Because people can also use Babo that way as well.
Yeah, Babo as
So
well.
Babo often gets translated as stupid, but it's not as bad as that.
No,
like
no.
if you call someone stupid in English, it sounds really bad, but baboya. Babo. Koreans can also be quite sarcastic as well,
Yeah.
so that will come into it as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so a little bit different because I've heard Japanese people aren't as sarcastic.
Ah.
Let me know in the comments, is this true? Is that you can't be as sarcastic in Japanese? Because in Korean, I feel like people are quite sarcastic a lot of the time.
Yes,
and
we do.
often saying the exact opposite of what they mean. And that comes across in some pet names that you might call
Yes.
each other.
So from now, I will call you guys Babo. Baboya.
Let us know
Baboya.
if you want Hugh to call you Babo. Okay, what do you call your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife? Or if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife, what do you want to call your
Chicken.
future loved one? Let us know in the comments section and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out the comics on the blog and the webtoon, online webtoon, and the social media.
Or the social media.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Baboya. 안녕.